Good morning. It's now right about 20 to 6. Been awake a little while. Just snoozing. Not a bad night's sleep at all. Did cool off in the night. The sleeping bag's only been done up about halfway. This under blanket does kick out like a lot of heat to your back. Makes it really nice and toasty. So yeah, successful test. No visitors in the night that I heard. Really quiet night. Want to grab a bit of breakfast, get a brew on, and get packed up and get gone again. One more minute. Just one thing to mention, I've done a little bit of a modification to the under blanket. I found that these suspension lines sometimes didn't reach the carabiner, or it depends on your setup. So what I've done, I've just got some paracord and put several hoops in it to so it'll reach, and we can tension it that way. So if the carabiner is even further away, I can at different points tension the under blanket. Just a little mod I thought you might be interested in. Just starting to take it off, that's why it's all baggy now. Just going to get my breakfast on. Porridge and a nice cup of tea. And I've got the Trangia on. In my little burner, my little wood stove. I'm really pleased with that. It kicked off a lot of heat last night. It was really good. So this is it. All packed up. Got my silly hat on. Leave no trace. Bergen's a little bit lighter now. Just checking about to make sure I've not left anything. No, all good. Fantastic evening, really enjoyed it. Heard the deer this morning barking about. Nice to hear. Yeah, mustn't grumble. It's a beautiful morning as well. What more could you wish for? Sun's already up high. Let's look at this Just look at the countryside. Just don't understand people who wouldn't enjoy this kind of this kind of trek out. Not necessarily wild camping, not necessarily staying out overnight, just being out here, enjoying nature. Very happy with my my new purchase of the collapsible tripod and the I just swallowed a fly. As Mine Wiseman would say, yummy. Yeah, as I was saying, the folding barbecue, which I used as a fire pit, was really worked really well, and different to the firebox, I could leave it for quite a while without having to tend it, so it's not as high maintenance as a firebox. But I'll definitely still using the firebox. Sun's behind me now. Yeah, definitely going to use the firebox again. Definitely going to use the Summit folding barbecue. I used it with the Trangia this morning just to boil a bit of water up instead of starting a fire again. Yeah, worked really well. Really happy with it. Really happy with the DD under blanket. I was toying with the idea of getting the DD Dura 2 sleeping bag. So if anybody's got one out there, if you'd like to leave a comment or PM me just to see your views on it. I think it may be lighter than the British Army sleeping bag. Oop, sun's getting you. British Army sleeping bag's cheaper, but I like new shiny things. But if the British Army sleeping bag does the job, I think it's a little bit more weighty than the Dura. Or if you've any other recommendations for a sleeping bag, a centre zip one, not a side zip. So I find the side zip in a sleeping bag a little bit awkward in a hammock. I've got the US modular sleep system at the moment, which is a really good piece of kit, and the bivy bag is outstanding. 2 sleeping bags zipped together, and the also zip into the bivy bag. I used the thicker out of the 2 sleeping bags last night. Which I found was okay, not too hot. I tend to sleep cold, if you know what I mean. Anyway, even if it's a warm night, I tend to get cold. So that was another reason for the under blanket. But that really did keep me nice and toasty last night. I don't think it dipped below. Probably didn't dip below 9 last night. It was probably higher than that. I think the forecast give it around about 12, 13. But yeah, really nice. Really good piece of kit. It's not one of those pieces of kit that you purchase and think, I really shouldn't have bought that. No. Should be using that for many years to come. What else do I need? Waiting for the file seal to come from Mr. Scooty. Well, looking forward to that one. He's a very nice chap. Please check his channel out. I think it's Mr. Scooty 1968, something like that. Nice chap. Ah, such a lovely woods this. I even dreamt about the wood last night. How bizarre is that? Bit squatty here. There's a bit of wood that they're clearing at the moment. Didn't see any deer, but I did hear them this morning. You know what amazes me? From week to week when I come here, the difference in the forest and the foliage on the ground. Difference is immense. Last week it was no more than knee high in certain parts, and now the bracken is nearly at head height in some places. And the brambles, they're a bit sharp. It's going to be a good day. Right, nearly at the main drag, so to speak. So I shall say my farewells. Thanks for joining me on my overnighter. Any comments? Any PMs you'd like to submit? Always welcome. Take care. Widgie Bushcraft signing out.